Hi guys. Something just happened just now. I was in the middle of filming something and then my screen blacked. Luckily, it was just some parts of the eyes. I didn't put any foundation or anything. My face is still prepped with primer. I'm gonna re-prime my eyes using the Maybelline Master Prime. The struggle is real, guys. The struggle is real. Who would have thought it's already, what time is it now? It is now 12:21 in the morning. Yes, it's past midnight, guys. Pacific time. It's Friday. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes underneath and lid again. What you've missed so far? Quite a good stuff. A lot of information, things like that, but I don't have time to film another one. This is the only time I can do it because everybody else is asleep. I don't have to worry about really loud noises. On my face, I did use the CoverGirl Outlast all over the face, as well as my Professional around the nose T-zone area where I had pores, especially right here and on the nose, a little bit down here, and what left over on my face. Currently, we will be using the Morphe 35O palette. I just recently got this in the mail. Looks something like this. Before my video got cut off, I was playing around with colors, doing an orange tone look. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay. So I'm going to take this duo ended brush. It's a crown brush number C476 crease shadow brush. This is the shadow brush on the end. This is the crease pencil brush. I'm going to take this side right here. I'm going to go ahead and take this color right here. It's like a ivory, almost off-white eyeshadow. My trusty old mirror. I'm going to take that shadow, tap off the excess, put it all over the lid. Don't worry, this is just blending it all out. Alright, go ahead and do it on the other eye. So what were we talking about before my computer crashed on me? I forgot. I'm gonna go ahead and take this color right here. It's similar to Chickadee from Makeup Geek. You can use, oh my god, I forgot what that eyeshadow. It's from Wet n Wild, I believe. Anyways, I'm gonna put this on the crease. It's just to help transition some colors from lid to crease up to the brow bone if necessary. But this will give me some kind of definition. I'm going to put it on there lightly. Putting in too much now, you'll regret it later. Alright, just lightly build it up. I'm going to put it from outer corner to inner corner in the crease. You can even lower it down to the lid a little bit, up toward above the crease as well. So it's going to look something like that. Same thing on the other eye. I will apologize right now. You might hear some noise. Me and my cousin are awake right now. Again, it's like 12:30 in the morning. If you hear him watching TV, sorry. Don't mind him. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this up quickly. This video might be a talk through slash voiceover. I don't know yet. Depends, because it's already like 12:30 and I have work tomorrow morning at 8, so I kind of want to get this done ASAP. I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with a Tapered blending E40 from Sigma. Looks like this. You probably will notice that besides the Morphe palette that I'm using right now, the 35O, some of these products are new, just like the Maybelline primer that I just used. I am still testing it out. I will be doing a review on that as well as the other new products from Maybelline. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is just blending it out just a little bit so there are no harsh lines. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this burnt orange color. I'm going to put that also on the crease, just a little bit lower than the tangerine looking color that we put in earlier. I'm going to wipe off the excess from my previous E25 blending brush. Tap out the excess. Oh, my nose is itchy. Alright. Put it here on the corner, slowly putting it in the crease. Just a little bit lower. On the crease, but just lower. Alright. It's okay if you put it on the lid. We'll be covering that with another eyeshadow in a moment. Just continue putting it on little by little, blending it out, putting it on, blending it out, when in doubt, blend it out. Because it's better to just blend. It'll look better. You don't have to worry about harsh lines, messiness, things like that. Seriously, guys, though, I almost had a heart attack when my screen blacked out. The struggle's real. I don't know how all these infamous YouTubers do it. I know y'all are probably thinking, you should just get a new computer or a new camera to use specifically for filming. Well, unless I get paid a little bit more, I don't have the money to go buy a new camera. I got other things to pay for, you know? Real adult situations, guys. Being an adult. Alright, so what I'm doing is going back and blending it out using the E40. I know this is probably not the best quality of work. Again, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to understand this. I'm still trying to understand myself, how this all works, how I can fit this into my schedule. Since I am working full-time, in case you guys didn't know what I do as a living, I am a senior designer and a project manager for a printing company here in the Bay Area. Oops, wrong brush. So if you need any printing needs and you're in the Bay Area or any design work, please feel free to contact me. My email is in my description box down below. By all means, I can help you out there as well. Okay, the fun part. So I'm going to take a flat shader brush, looks like this. I'm going to take Fresh Rose Floral Toner. I just bought this because I just ran out of toner. Ironically, it has rose scent to it and other botanical items. I'm going to spray the brush. And I'm going to go ahead and take this color right here, burnt copper looking. I'm going to use the brush that we wet with. Put on that sucker on your lid. Pat it on there from inner to outer corner up to the crease. Don't worry if you get any on the bottom part of your eye. You can always clean that up. To be honest, guys, this is something out of my comfort zone. Something to do with orange. But I'm not gonna lie, this is quite fun. Even though the frustrations I had about half an hour ago. I was praying to gods, every gods known to mankind, hoping that everything would be saved, but it is what it is. So it should look something like that. It's really pretty. Yes, girl. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to the E25, blend that out, whatever excess color I have already on there. No need to add more. Just blend it out. I'm going to go ahead and re-wet the brush again with the flat shader brush. Go back to the same copper color. Use it on the other eyelid. Alright. Any plans for tomorrow? Or actually this weekend? I think this weekend I'll be meeting up with one of my fellow YouTubers slash family friend slash friend since a few years now. You probably know her. Her name is Karen from It's Karen. Or if I want to be technical, it's _ Karen. Here on YouTube. She's a wonderful person. I haven't seen her in a while, and her child. I'm hoping to meet up with her. We were supposed to do a collaboration, but I just don't know as to what, when, and what we'll be talking about. Considering that, you know, we're all busy and everything. But yeah, I know it's gonna rain on Friday here in the Bay Area. I don't know what I'll be doing if I don't end up meeting with her. Probably just stay home, film another one. I don't know. Probably meet up with my boyfriend. Hang out with my cousins. Guys, I hope you didn't hear that. Anyways, alright. So there you go. Looks something like that. It's really pretty, guys. I swear, cameras never do justice. Alright, so I'm gonna go back taking the E40, blend everything out again. No product whatsoever. Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take this pencil brush. I'm gonna go ahead and deepen up a little bit on the outer corner because I want something, just an oomph. I'm gonna take this color right here. Right here, sorry, that one. And I am going to put that in the outer corner. My eye. Just slightly. Something to deepen up the corner there. I feel like I've just lost dimension in my eye. It's okay if you put it on the crease a little bit. Again, build it up slowly, blend it out to your desired likeness to it. I'm still in the holiday mood, guys. Still feeling a little, ugh. I think I need another vacation. How's your 2015 going? Actually, not 2015, 2016. Oh my god. I'm not gonna get used to it for a while. I keep writing 2015 and not 2016. How sad, isn't it? Alright, so I'm gonna go back to D40, blend it out again. Cool beans. You know what? While I'm at it, since I'm talking through this, since this is my first talk through, I do want to give thanks to Karen while I'm at it. She's the one who kind of pushed me to do this whole YouTube thing. I mean, besides my cousins, and my boyfriend especially, but Karen who started it all with all the persuasion, and then my boyfriend came along persuading me. Never thought I'd see myself doing this until recently. Never thought in a million years I would do this, but it's okay. Started to love it. Just because, you know, you're playing with makeup. You know, make different looks. Alright. Okay. Oh, my nose. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get a angled brush here. It's from Eagle Tools. I'm going to go ahead and lightly line my lash line. It's just to help cover up the falsies that I'm going to be using. Let's go ahead and use the Naked Urban Decay Basics. And take the color Crave right here. All you just want to do is just line your lash line. This will just help me cover up the lash bands, the falsies that I'm putting on. Don't gotta be fancy about it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face. I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So, the foundation I used was the Urban Decay Naked Skin in the color 6. It looks light on camera, but to be honest, it's actually a little bit darker for me right now. And the brush I use is from Target, from the complexion line. Looks something like this. I'm going to go ahead and use this Smashbox Camera BB Cream. As you all know, if you've seen my previous videos, this is one of my holy grail products, especially dark under eyes. I'm going to go ahead and put that right here. Alright. And then on top of that, or actually just right below it, I'm going to take the Superstay Better Skin foundation concealer from Maybelline in the color medium. Oh, and the Smashbox is also in medium. So I'm going to go ahead and just dot it lightly like that. Don't worry about the eyes, we'll get back to it. And then I'm going to take the Morphe G2 brush, very famous on YouTube, Manny MUA, Patrick Starr, Jaclyn Hill. I'll use this. It's like a dome brush, very dense. I'm going to use that to blend it all out. I do like this brush, it's quite soft. Blends things out nice and evenly. And then I'm going to take this new Master Fix Setting Perfecting Loose Powder from Maybelline. It is translucent. I'm going to use that to bake essentially under the eyes. Looks something like this. And because I forgot my sponge, I'm just going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. small tapered brush. Looks like this. I'm going to just bake under the eyes. What I like about this product is actually quite similar to the Laura Mercier, but I can't be too sure because I know the Laura Mercier, whew, so much powder, is quite a cult favorite for amongst everybody. Okay, any leftover, just dab it. Whatever if necessary. I know it looks so weird, but don't worry, everything will set once everything's all baked and ready to go, as long as you let it sit there for a few minutes. Okay, so while that sets, I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face. I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me in a number 310 Sun Beige. Looks something like this. And I'm going to be using a big fluffy brush, just lightly dab wherever it's necessary. Usually it's in the T-zone right here. I know. So let's go ahead and finish the eyes. What am I gonna do? Okay, something I'm thinking of doing a double layer. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Eyeliner Enchanted charm. These have been used already. They have been trimmed down just a little bit. I do have smaller eyelids. And this is the Ardell. I have used this before as well. It's the number 206. Looks something like that. I'm gonna double them up. I'm gonna take this one, the 206s. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Revlon Precision Dark because I can't find my clear one. Go ahead and take the 206 from Ardell. Put the glue on. I'm gonna take some tweezers. Something tells me this thing's gonna be a little too long. Let me get my mirror because I'm blind as a bat putting these on. As close as possible onto your lash line. Sorry if I'm covering it up. Like I said, I'm blind as a bat. I gotta put these on as close as I can to a mirror. Great, so I'm gonna let that dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the Naked Basics palette. I'm gonna take the color Foxy. Oh, right here. The very most empty out on the pan. I'm gonna take a slightly angled crease blending brush. Tap out the excess. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the brow and clean up a little bit more. This is a new product, the Maybelline Brow Drama Pomade Crayon. I did a haul on this as well. It's new. Looks something like this. It's weird. I don't know if I like it straight on the pencil yet. It's a little too harsh for me. I'm just gonna use the Morphe E29 double-ended brush with a spoolie and the angled brush. Reason being is I tried it out once straight on from the bullet. Too strong. So I'm just gonna do this. Get some of the product, put it on the brush, whatever is easiest. By the way, I am in the color, I think it's deep brown. Well, this sucks. This didn't even have a name on it. Bad packaging problem there, Maybelline. At least name it too on the packaging, not on the paper packaging. Okay, let's go ahead and go through these brows. Oof, my hair. It's not my favorite product of all time. Hopefully my brows will work out for me in the end, but I don't think it's the right time right now. Putting it on again on the brush, slowly putting it on the other brow. I don't know if you can tell, but it's more natural on this brow than it is here if it's straight from the bullet. But I'm gonna match that. I might as well just put it straight from the bullet again. Short strokes, very lightly. Excuse me. I'm getting hungry, guys. It's already 1. Well, that's lame. I can't find my brow gel. Oh, spoke too soon, guys. I'm using the Maybelline Brow Drama Brow Mascara in the color Deep Brown as well. Looks like this. It's like a little ball at the end. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set the brows in. Alright, let's deal with this. Let's go ahead and take the powder brush I used earlier, remove the excess, whatever's left over, just brush it all away. Let me make sure I got everything. Okay. Chickadee one, look-alike. Chickadee look-alike. Alright, let's take the blending 25 again that we used earlier. Tap into that first color that we used earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on a waterline, lash line. I'm not a huge fan of putting color underneath here, but it's something to balance it out. I'm gonna go ahead and take that burnt orange I used after that color and put it on top of that. And then it's okay if it's a little lower than you expected. We'll be camouflaging with the mascara that we'll be putting on. Can you believe it's already like 1 in the morning and I have work in like 7 hours? So it looks something like that. I'm gonna get my blending brush, the E40. Where the heck did I put that? Here it is, right here. Blend it all out. Let's go ahead and put on mascara. I am using the Voluminous Miss Manga from L'Oreal with the pink packaging cap thingy majiggy. You know what I mean. I'm gonna go ahead and blend my real to the false. Don't need too much because these things are already va-va-voom already as it is. Alright, don't forget to give some love to your lower lashes. I'm going to be using the new Contour Cream Kit in medium. I know I already put powder on my face, but if you put it on correctly on top of powder, it will work fine. So it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and take these two right here. Ash brown and chocolate. Ash brown, chocolate in the middle. And I'm gonna take that with a Morphe E55. It's like a 1.5 inch size contour brush, looks like that. Ash brown. Put it on the brush. I'm gonna go ahead and lightly contour right here. Just wanna lightly contour and upward. You don't want to try to put it downward. It's supposed to give that chiseled look. I know usually the traditional way is to put cream on cream, because once you powder it's going to be hard, but don't worry about it. As long as you put it in light layers, it will work fine. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. The other side of my face. There was excess, I'm just going to put it on the forehead. And then just dab once. I'm going to put it on the bridge of my nose. Ooh, bridge of my nose, the side of my nose. And to blend all of that out, again, is I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics. It's like a small dome brush. It kind of looks like this. And I'm going to, oh my god, I'm itchy. Blend it out even more on the side of the nose. Just lightly. I don't contour much, guys. Just a little bit there, and a little bit more here. The reason why I'm using a small brush is because if I use a bigger brush, I feel like I'm gonna be like having a face full of just bronzing and everything. So I'm just taking a smaller brush. Okay, and to set everything all that, I will be using the new Master Contour Medium to Deep number 20. This is part of the whole testing it out. I'm gonna go ahead and take this powder brush, very similar to the MAC one. I think I got this from Nordstrom Rack. I'm gonna take the contour color right here. Go ahead and try to put that on top, and also make my skin look a little more alive again. It does come with a brush. Looks like this. But I don't like it. That I can tell you already. I don't like it at all. It just doesn't work for me. When it was left over, I'm just gonna put it underneath the chin, jawline. Ooh, excuse me. Goodness gracious, not ladylike. Alright. And I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know if I should use this blush. No, it's too shimmery. I'm not gonna use that. But I will be using Warm Soul from MAC. Looks like that. Lightly. Because I feel like I'm gonna be too reddish looking. I'm gonna dab it on a Luxie 504 large angle brush. Like that. Tap off the excess. Put it on the cheeks lightly. I don't need too much because the eyes are busy. Just want to go like that. Circular motion. A little bit on the cheek. Bring it back. As I said earlier, blend it out, guys. That's what everybody says on YouTube. Okay. You want to blend it back towards where your contour or bronzer, so that way it looks more seamless. And then I'm going to take a dual fiber brush. This is from Sonia Kashuk, number 115. I'm going to go ahead and just blend that together. After testing this out a few times, my first impression, that highlight doesn't really work for me. Doesn't show very well. I'm going to take a small fan brush, looks like that. Put on the top of the cheekbones, tap off the excess, put it here. I don't know if I like it. It doesn't show. It looks pretty on the pan, but I don't know. Can you guys see that? Maybe it's just me and I'm blind once again. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's right there. I think I'm gonna use something else. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Mary Lou Luminizer from the Balm. I have not used this product before. Quite excited. Looks like that. Okay. Same brush. The fan. Tap on it. Tap off the excess. I'm gonna put it on top of that because I'm not. As for lips, because it's so oomph, I'm gonna go ahead and use the NYX lip liner in the color Natural. Looks like this. I'm just gonna fill in my whole lips with this. And the last thing I'm gonna do is spray back the Rose Floral Toner. Not only can you tone your face while you're doing your skin regimen, but you can also set your makeup with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake it a little bit. Keep in mind I didn't put any lipstick on. No lip gloss, just lip liner. If you want, by all means go ahead, but I'm not going to. Alright, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give a thumbs up for liking the video. If you have not found me on Instagram and Twitter, it is altameetsBEAUTY. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again. I do apologize if I'm trying to rush everything. It's just this whole filming thing has been a nightmare since the beginning of this makeup look. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. And have a good night, good morning, good afternoon. I don't know where you guys are watching it, but yes. Bye.